Hi, I'm Ethan Kwan, and today I'm going to be showing you how to solve the 3x3 Rubik's Cube. Okay, let's just get started. So the first step is going to be, of course, scrambling your cube. But first, you're going to start with any color. Okay, let's start with orange. So first of all, you're going to try and get a cross right here. Now, white and you need to try and get it like that. White and orange are already connected, so you can just bring that up, and there you go. But more complicated cases like this are more harder to solve. So what you do here is move it over, which is like move it over here. Move it up, and there you go. Okay, here's one. So if it's in the edge, you just move it down, bring it over, and then bring it back up. And then you just turn the front face twice. And there you go. And the next step is going to be solving the last one, which is right here. Again, just move it down. There you go. And next is going to be solving these corners, completing the first layer and the top. And that will be done with a very simple set of moves, which are called algorithms, if you want to know. But yeah, I'm going to go over a few different cases, like for example this one. Well, not one algorithm, but a few algorithms that you can pretty much memorize really quick. So this one we're looking for orange. So this one has an orange right here, which means you can just, and here are the moves we're going to do. You're just going to bring it down, move it over, and then bring it back up. Now let's try something else. Hold on. I'm going to try and get a different case here. Okay, so if the piece is on the bottom like this, then you're going to move it down, bring it over twice, move it up, bring it over, bring it down, bring it over, and then bring it up. I know that's confusing, but you'll get used to it. And you see that's not correctly placed, so you bring it down, move it over, bring it back up. Oh. And if your piece is in the front, then you move it over, bring it down, move it over back, and then move it back up. And that completes that corner. There, that solves your corner. And there we go. And that solves our first layer. And here comes the second part, which is kind of hard, but it's going to be solving the middle layer, which is kind of hard, but you'll get it soon, okay? So first you're going to try and find a piece that goes here, or in other words, something that does an edge piece, one of these, that does not have red. So for example, here's one. If it was over here, then I need to try and make a T if it's on this side. T like this and this. If it's upside down, I'm trying to make something like this. If it's like that, I can just move it over without really ruining anything. So what you're going to do here is a few simple moves, which are turn this over, turn it up, turn it back, and turn it down. Well, that didn't really solve anything, but it kind of ruined our piece, so we're going to do a few more moves. Start with the face, like that you started with pointing at you, and move it over, bring this up, bring it over, and then bring it down. And that solves our case of going this way. Now, let's say this has to go this way. If it went that way, that was the algorithm from before. Just skip back to see it, but But this one, it's going to be up. So up, over. This side up. Back over, so it kind of makes a L shape. Down. And that solves this, but you ruined your bottom. So what you do is move it over, move it up, move it back, and move it down. Now here comes another simple case, but I'm going to just show it again anyway. Move it over, move it up, move it over again, and move it down. And that solves this, but how about this? You ruined it. So move it over, move this up, move it over again, and then move it down. And that completes your middle layer. Now for the top face, it's kind of hard because you can't really move anything except this face unless you like do this, and then undo it, but that undoes your thing, so you need to undo that move after you do something. So that's what we're going to kind of do here. So you're going to end up with one of three cases because you're trying to build a cross on the other side. You're going to end up with one of three cases. Number one, a bar, just like that. Just don't care about these two pieces, just a bar. Or an L shape, or this dot, like a lonely dot. Just don't care about these. If you have this case, well, it's simple. Just do the front face over, this way, over, the top this way. Wait, undo that. So this way and then that way. So if you're holding it like this, then F, front, up, right, up, right, down. And that gives you the case of bar. So if you have the bar, just move it over like this, and then do this move. F, U, R, U, R, F, or front. Okay? And if you have the L, just do the same thing. Front, up, right, up, right, front. And that gives you your case of keeping the middle layer solved and finishing your cross. Now we're going to try and solve the corners, just like we did here, but it's a bit more complicated. So you're going to end up with a few cases. Here's the first one. So if you have this kind of fish looking thing, you're supposed to try and look at this and do this move. R, U, right, up, up, and then right. There. That solves our face. How about this? It's the same case, but we don't have a red here. So we need to move it over here and do this. And our red is here, so we move it up, move it over, move it down, move it over, move it up, move it over 2 times, and then move it down. There you go. How about this, where you don't have any corners matched? Is going to be put these two here, one of these two here or here, and then do the same thing. Up, right, up, right, up, right, up, and 2. And that gives you your case of this. There you go. How about this? How about this? I think it's called a juicer. I don't know, but like this, like the juice, and this is where the juice comes out. Or yeah. And when you have this, you're going to have these two facing you, or if you have one here and one here, just put one of them to the right like this and do this move. R, up, right, up, right, up to, right down. And that gives you a case of this one. Like that. How about this? I can't get the case, but if you like one here and one here, hold it like this, and like this, and then do R, U, R, U, R, U2, R prime, and that should bring you to one of the cases I taught you. So, good luck. And there. Our top face is done. Now for this layer. Our goal here is trying to get this, 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 and this all matched with this colors. But not the center, because we can fix those in the end. But if you don't have any like me, do this algorithm. Not algorithm, but just do a few moves. Hold any face in front. But if you have one already, don't do this. Don't do this yet. I'm going to explain in a bit because, you know, I'm going to run into that case. And I'll explain there. Okay, so this is what you do. Move right down. Wait, what? Wait. Move right down. Move the front over. Move it down. The back twice. Right. Up. The front this way. This down. And then the back two. And then the right two. And that should solve your case, because now you have two matched, and you're supposed to try and set it with this color, like this. And if, remember I told you, like, wait for this case, those people, you can continue along with me now. And you need to put these in the back and do that algorithm. Right down, front, right down, B2, back 2, right, front over, right down, back 2, and then L2. And that gives us a very simple case of 3 only trying to switch. But if you have something like 4 edges to flip, then just follow along. You can, if you have 4 edges flip, then just follow along. You need to do this again, but I'm not going to explain it because, you know, yeah. Once you solve this one, then you're going to have 3 edges left. So let's try and solve it. So first, move the front wait, before that, you're supposed to put the solved face on the back. If you don't have a solved face anywhere, then just hold it whatever you want. And do this algorithm. F2, U, R, L, R, left R, right. Front twice, right, left, up, over. And that gives us a case. If your cube is not solved yet, that means, kind of like me, that means you need to do it once more. So, like, you do F2, U, right, left, F2, up, over, and then back down. And that solves your cube. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and see you at howtodostufwithethan.com, and see you next time. Bye.